In a major relief to farmers, Maharashtra government announced to waive off farm loans of small and marginal farmers worth 30,000 crore rupees. The government has also set up a panel for implementation of the scheme. As many as around 1 crore farmers in the state with less than 5 acres land holding will be eligible for the waiver. Before ending his 28-hour-long fast, Madhya Pradesh Chief Minister Shivraj Singh Chauhan announced a series of measures for farmers, including declaring purchase of farm produce below the minimum support a criminal act. He also announced that the agricultural land would be acquired only after the consent of the farmer. The Chief Minister broke his fast with a glass of coconut water offered by former State Chief Minister Kailash Joshi. In its 16th meeting held in New Delhi on Sunday, Goods and Services Tax Council revised the rates of 66 items under the GST regime planned to be rolled out from the 1st of July this year. Briefing the media after the meeting, Finance Minister Arun Jaitley said that the rates have been revised after getting feedback from various organizations. Finance Minister Arun Jaitley will today meet the heads of PSU banks to discuss the issue of non-performing assets. The Finance Minister will also review the financial performance of all the public sector banks. He'll discuss the steps being taken by the banks to expedite the recovery of bad loans which have crossed 6 lakh crore rupees. Home Minister Rajnath Singh will chair a meeting on India-Myanmar border issues in Aizawl today. The meeting is likely to discuss the status of border infrastructure along the Indo-Myanmar border and the implementation of border area development program projects. The chief ministers of Arunachal Pradesh, Nagaland, Manipur and Mizoram are expected to attend the meeting. External Affairs Minister Sushma Swaraj yesterday flagged off the first batch of pilgrims bound for the annual Kailash Mansarovar Yatra for this year. A total of 1,430 devotees will undertake the pilgrimage in 25 batches this year. The yatra will continue for the next 4 months. The External Affairs Ministry had received 4,442 applications this year compared to last year's 2,600. In a major crackdown on Maoists, Chhattisgarh's STF yesterday arrested 34 Maoists. The Naxals were arrested from Sukma's Chintagura and Fulbagri areas. The STF claimed that all the arrested Maoists were involved in the execution of many violent incidents by the Maoists, including the recent Burkapal attack. Meesa Bharti, the eldest daughter of RJD Chief Lalu Prasad Yadav, is scheduled to appear before the Income Tax Department in New Delhi in connection with Benami land deals worth 1,000 crore rupees linked to Meesa Bharti. The southwest monsoon is making a steady advance into Maharashtra and West Bengal, and the weatherman has predicted a good week ahead. The Indian Met Department said monsoon is in active phase and the coming week will be very good for the advance of monsoon on the western side and East India. As neighbouring Gulf countries continue to impose sanctions against the energy-rich Qatar, Iran and Turkey have come forward in aid. Iran has sent 5 planes full of food to Qatar, while Turkey sent cargo planes full of milk and poultry to circumvent the potential for any food shortages in the coming weeks. Iran has also urged Qatar and neighbouring Gulf countries to engage in dialogue to resolve their dispute. Pakistan Prime Minister Nawaz Sharif has been summoned by the Joint Investigation Team investigating the high-profile Panama Gate case on 15th June to question him about the scandal, the first sitting premier to appear before a team probing the graft charges. In UK, Theresa May appointed her close ally Damian Green as her first Secretary of State, while Priti Patel remained the senior-most Indian origin cabinet minister as the embattled British Premier unveiled her new cabinet after shock election results forced her to form a minority government. Defending champions India made it to the semi-final of the ICC Champions Trophy by defeating South Africa in a must-win encounter in the final league match by 8 wickets at the Oval. This is the 5th time India have reached the semi-final stage of the Champions Trophy. Rafael Nadal has won his record 10th French Open title, beating number 3 Stan Wawrinka in straight sets. It took the 4th-seeded Nadal just over 2 hours to win 6-2, 6-3, 6-1, with the Spaniard sealing it on his second match point when Wawrinka sliced a backhand volley into the net. World Day Against Child Labour is being observed today. The day is observed to take a concerted stand against the unacceptable abuse of the rights of children and barrier to their proper development.